Hello and welcome to the DEJ Show. My name is David Edgerton Jr. I'm your host, and I'm looking forward to spending some time with you today. The DEJ Show provides knowledge, tools, and inspiration for African American men to help them move from surviving to thriving in all aspects of life, business, personal, and spiritual. If you like what you hear, please share this podcast with an African American man that you know in your community, your church, or your workplace. Today's topic is pain is a gift. Recently, I got a new opportunity to go back to the corporate headquarters of the company that I work for. And I'm really excited about that. But one of the things about it that really gets me going is the fact that I'm getting to go back to the organization where I actually started with the company. But one of the things that happened recently as I was making my move back to the corporate headquarters was I saw a coworker, colleague, friend of mine, all three of those, from when I first started working there. And she has an amazing story because when I first started, working there and I met her, she worked as a security guard there. And as I saw her working at the desk, coming in to start my day, I'd always say hello and how are you and how things. And she would always, say hello back. And, was a really nice person. Well, that was about 3 to 4 years ago. As I moved back to the corporate headquarters to start my new assignment, I saw her again. And the thing that was different was she was 180 pounds lighter than she was 3 to 4 years ago. And she looks amazing and she looks healthy and she's really happy and she's doing really well. So I asked her, what was her secret? What was the secret behind that amazing transformations that she had just gone through? And she said this. She said, the pain of change has to be less than the pain of staying where you are. For a minute, I had to think about how she stated that. And it got me to thinking about something that I've kind of learned about the word pain. Well, pain is one of those things that actually is something that helps us. And a lot of times we run away from pain. We try to go in the opposite direction of pain, whether it's a painful situation, whether it's a painful experience. We don't like pain as human beings. But what's interesting about it is pain is a gift. And that's the topic of my quick episode that I'm recording today. And when we talk about pain being a gift, look at it this way. Pain comes to give you really two things. One thing is it lets you know that something is out of order. Something is not working somewhere. If you didn't have pain, then if something was going wrong with your body, for example, you would not ever know that something was going wrong. And that could really get worse and be really bad for your health. And the next thing you know, you're in a worse situation than you were before because pain is telling you, hey, something's wrong here. You need to do something about this. So when we start talking about pain being a gift, one of the things it does is it helps us by letting us know what is out of order. Something is not going right. But here's the other thing that pain does for us. Remember, pain is a gift. So pain also represents weakness leaving the body. You cannot gain strength, get better at something without some pain of some kind. My good friend who is a power lifter, he did it competitively, told me about the workouts he had to have and all the wonderful things he had to do in order to be able to lift as much as 595 pounds at one time. I saw him do this, which was pretty amazing. But one of the things that goes with that is the pain of doing the exercise, the pain of doing the routine, the pain of picking up all that weight. And then when your body says, no, I don't want to do it, you have to push through that in order to make it do what it's supposed to do. So there's pain there. And then you get this recovery stage that happens after that, where the body recovers and then you make it do it all over again. So pain really is weakness leaving the body, along with telling you that it's something that's out of order. Something is just not working. Something is not right at all. So we have to learn to embrace pain. We have to learn to embrace painful situations sometimes. And we also have to learn to deal with pain and not run away from it. If we can do those three things, I'm sure that we'll be able to see some really good results in our lives, and we'll be able to see some great results on the journey to our better selves. So remember real quick that pain is a gift, and pain is a gift because what does it do? It tells us when something's out of order, not working, and also it represents strength coming into the body, but weakness leaving it. Thank you so much for joining us on the DEJ Show. I'm your host, David Edgerton Jr., and we look forward to connecting with you in the next episode. You can subscribe to this podcast on Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, and you can also find us on Spotify. The links to subscribe to the podcast are in the show notes, so make sure you check all of those out and share those with your friends. And remember this, if someone says have a good day to you, always tell them to have a better one. Until next time, take care.